Hi, this is Mike from Mike's Unboxing Reviews and How To, and today we're going to try and fix the issue with Bluetooth devices not being removed from Windows 10. Keep watching to find out how. Okay, so if you're using Windows 10 and using a Bluetooth device, there's a possibility that you tried to remove it from your Bluetooth settings and you've been able to do so, and the device is just stuck there hanging around and you can't do nothing with it. Now, this doesn't matter if you're using something like this. This is the TWS-02, which actually is one of the devices which is stuck on one of my computers, which I can't get rid of, but we'll come on to that very shortly. Whether you may be using a soundbar such as this, the Creative Stage Air, it doesn't really matter what the device is, and there doesn't seem to be any obvious link between them. Certain devices I've installed on various computers, they've removed fine from one device but not removed from another, so there doesn't seem to be any specific problem devices as such, just the way that Windows works, and sometimes it can't clear up its own mess. So let's go over to the computer now and I'll show you the problem and show you the fix. Okay, so here we are on the Windows desktop. This is my own personal PC. So what we need to do first of all is go into Bluetooth settings. So there's a few ways you can do this, but I'm going to click on the settings cog and then go into devices, and here we are in Bluetooth and other devices. So if we look through the list, we've got our Bluetooth switched on, and here are the devices which I'm trying to get rid of. So this is the TWS-02L and also a pair of Zulu audio headphones, both of which have had reviews already, and I just want to clear it up so that when I do test these Bluetooth devices, there isn't any kind of crosstalk or interference or any issues with drivers or anything, so I can get an accurate representation of how the devices work. Anyway, I digress. So what I normally like to do is to remove any existing devices. So you select the device and click on Remove Device, and it asks if you're sure you want to remove it. Now, just to be clear, this is using Windows 10 Professional and it's version 1903. I have had the same thing happen with 1809 and 1803, so it's not a new thing. This has been happening for a while, but I thought it was about time that I actually sorted it out and then shared the fix with you. So as you've seen then, hopefully, if you were watching, it was trying to remove it. It said remove failed and it's repaired itself. So the same happens with the Zulu audio. So if we click on remove device, click on yes, it comes up with a message saying it's removing the device, and it will try and do this for a little while, and it will get to the point where it fails. It will say remove failed, or yep, there we go, remove failed, and then it will go back to the paired status very shortly after. See, there we go, paired. So what we can do is we can close this window because we don't need that anymore, and what we need to do is to go into Device Manager. So the easiest way for me to do that is to right click on the start bar and then choose Device Manager. Obviously you can choose any method you like to get there. As long as you can get there, that's the most important. So what we need to do is open up our Bluetooth devices, and you'll see there's a few basic things there. So what we need to see is our hidden devices. So if we click on View and then choose Show Hidden Devices, and then we get a whole stack of devices. So here we can see this is our problem devices. So what we want to do is just highlight them and click on the red X, and that should remove any of these devices, and go through and uninstall anything that you don't want listed in your Bluetooth. And we'll go ahead and remove all of those entries, and pretty much all the stuff that's left there is absolutely fine, so we're all good with that. And this actually works in the same way for other devices. So say for instance you had maybe a portable device, an old USB drive or something like that, then you can go ahead and do exactly the same thing there. So if something is showing up on your system as being installed or resident, you can remove it in the same way, but this is more likely to be useful for those with Bluetooth issues. So there we go, there's our Bluetooth devices removed. So if we close that now, and now the windows are closed down, we need to reboot the PC, but obviously because I'm recording this in OBS, you're not going to be able to see that. So we've got to take a quick break here while the system reboots. Okay, so there's the system rebooted. So let's click on the start bar, go into our settings cog and into devices. And there we go, all nice and clean. But what happens if the devices are still showing? Now what you can do is you can also do another reboot. I have found in the past that has been helpful, and for some reason it didn't find it or didn't update it on the first reboot. It took in a complete power cycle, so power off the computer completely, then power it back on, and magically the devices are removed. But if you're still finding difficulties then, what you can do is fire up the trusty Registry Editor. So just type in regedit in the start bar and open up your Registry Editor, ideally with administrator privileges. And what you need to do is press F2 to bring up the Find dialog box and type in the name of your Bluetooth device that you're trying to remove. So in my case, TWS-02L, or just type in Zulu for Zulu audio. Press enter and it will find a registry key that matches that string. Now obviously be careful, this is the registry and you can cause all sorts of damage if you don't know exactly what you're doing. So if you're unsure, leave it alone, send me an email or whatever, just get in contact and I'll help you through it. But if you're not sure what you're doing, please do be careful. And as always, make a backup of your registry before you make any changes. So you can find the devices, delete the entries, press F3 to find the next one, and then just keep on going through until it gets to the very end and it says that it's finished searching the registry. Once you've removed all of those keys, then it's virtually impossible for those entries to remain resident in the system files. So there's how to remove problematic Bluetooth devices from Windows 10. I've been Mike, this is Mike's Unboxing Reviews and How To, and hopefully we'll catch you in the very next video. Thanks for watching.